Welcome back and season's greetings. Welcome to another episode of American Zennial. I'm your host, Mike. Today, there is a very, very special holiday treat in store for you today. We're doing a double feature, so two really cool things. One, we are going to sample the newest winter beer I found from one of my favorite beer companies in the world, from the Youngstown Penguin City Beer. Look at this baby. This is the Winter Warmer Ale. Look at this. Penguin City Beer. Seasonal. Look at this can. Get me in there. That'd be a nice thumbnail. Look at this. Winter Warmer Ale. I love the design. Holy moly, a solid beer for solid people, but this is a little shocking. Look at that beer percentage. See that? Right here. Oh, 7.5. I moved the table. Hope it doesn't change the dynamic of this. No, it's fine. And look, it has flannel. How cool is that? Makes you feel cozy, doesn't it? Like, it's nice and cozy. With a nice winter ale, we're going to sample this. We're going to rate it. I'm a big fan of winter ales, Christmas beer, all that kind of stuff. I love all the flavors. Wonder what this one says. Time to put on your finest plaid flannel. I'm wearing a Star Wars ugly sweater, actually. But gathered by a cozy fire with friends and family. Enjoy a 2020 Winter Warmer Ale with its beautiful mahogany color, perfect blends of malts and hops, smooth finish. It's sure to take the chill right out of you. Think of it as a holiday party for your taste buds. And they have a color chart down here. And according to that chart, look at that. It's going to be a very, very dark one. It looks beyond reddish almost, which will really be interesting. Can't wait to try this baby. Okay, now, my second thing I'm going to do, I'm going to teach you how to give your glass a holiday rim job. And what is that, you ask? You know, it could be a lot of things. But holiday rim job is you're going to want to put some delicious seasonings around the edge of your glass. And it, like, you taste the flavors while you drink the beer. It's fun. Now, what you do, you're going to need a liquid part to get it sticky, okay? Look at that. Some people use different things. Some people just get water and then put it in their thing or whatever. Like a margarita, when you're salt rimming a glass. Well, this is holiday rimming, okay? So, for my liquid, look at this. I don't know if you could really see that without me spelling it. Okay. Here, I'll do that. So this is maple syrup, honey, and vanilla. Okay, so mostly maple syrup, a little bit of honey, a squirt of vanilla. You're good. You got the wet stuff. Now for the dry stuff. Brown sugar and cinnamon. I suppose you could throw some nutmeg in there, or maybe even crushed up nuts. Whatever you want to do. Me, I did brown sugar and cinnamon. And then there's a special ingredient on the end, but I can't show you that yet. Let's get to rimming. Okay, you want to get all around the edge. And a big reason I like maple syrup and honey, this stuff will stick to it, okay? But you do what's called a double dip, and I'll show you that. A double dip is the best. Okay, so anyways, here you go. This won't need a double dip, actually. That's why I like to use brown sugar. Now, some people will just go like that around the edge to get a nice edge. I like to get I like the flavor and everything. Look at this. See that? That's a beautiful rim you got. And then when you do it, your lips touch it, you taste it, and it's great. Now, don't want to forget my secret ingredient. Here it goes. Bam! An orange. Everybody might want that, but oranges are very like Christmassy to me. I love them. They are, for some reason. I think it's like, you know, we used to have a lot of clementines or something. I don't know. They're always in the stores. And oranges, I did not look into it. I did not research exactly the origins of why they're so Christmassy, but they really are. Let's get to drinking. I always say grace before I eat, so I'm going to actually say a quick one before I drink. Okay. Let's, there we go. Now I don't want to compromise the taste of the beer yet, because I always drink my winter beers out here. I love doing that. But I want to taste this right out of the can, so I can rate it and judge it for you. This is a 6-pack. I think it was like $11 for a 6-pack, which people are maybe 10 to 12 in that range. I can't remember, and I should remember because I'm telling you what to do. But at this rate, when you're paying 10, 11, or 12, what's the difference if it's really good? And another thing, it's only going to be seasonal. It's a small, I assume limited batch because it's seasonal. And don't forget, this is 7.5%. You're not going to need to drink, more than that 6-pack. And if you do, you shouldn't be doing that. You better talk to somebody or something. Anyways, let's get to tasting. Oh my. Yeah, this is straight up worth it. It's different than any other holiday beer you have. You know what I taste in here? This might be the nuttiest. It has such a nutty. Wow. You could taste some hops in there. Definitely. And it's smooth and creamy. It's definitely a holiday beer. Okay. The things I would describe this is, first, nutty and creamy. Creamy, nutty, smooth, and just enough hoppiness to it where you have an aftertaste, an after bite. Smooth, creamy, nutty, hoppy. I had to give it a double tap. I pour it into my big chilled thing. Wow, check this out. That's gonna be the picture, but look at the coloring of this beer. Would you? That's beautiful. Looks darker than a Killian's, but it's not as dark as a Guinness. But this is amazing. Now let's taste it with this. And I got to put in my secret ingredient too. This is wonderful. This tastes like Christmas. This is right here, 10 out of 10 holiday. With the ribbon included. On its own, Oh boy. It's so high. It's up there with the best Christmas beers, really. It's unique. It's not your traditional Christmas lager by any means, because this is like it's called the Winter Warmer, but it's so smooth and creamy. This is great. But it's beer. It's so good. Now with this, with all the other flavors coming up off of you, I'm in an extra good mood too, because my fantasy football team is doing great. But and I can't wait to brag to the guys at work. But the brown sugar, cinnamon, vanilla, you know, that maple mixed in with the nutty richness, and then the orange. Christmas in a glass, 10 out of 10. Go out and get yourself some. You know, if you can find it, go to the website, Penguin City Beer. Look them up on Facebook. They'll have the information, and they'll have the locations on where to go. And also, if you happen to go to Giant Eagle, they have 6-packs, so you could try a bunch of different Christmas ales, mix it in with it. Know what I'm saying? But 10 out of 10, you got to get it. You got to try it. Kudos to the chef. I want you guys to do one thing. Actually, 2 things. Drink responsibly and drink well. Have a good one. Ooh, wait.